Hello and welcome to part 2 of the series on why leaders fail. This is the Reader's Advantage with Akin Odidi. In the first part of this series, I look at 4 reasons why leaders fail, namely lack of vision, lack of depth, lack of character, and lack of confidence. In this episode, I'll be looking at 2 other reasons, namely lack of determination and lack of intelligence. Lack of determination. Leaders must always be determined to succeed. One measure of great leadership is the ability to keep going in difficult situations and circumstances, for this is when followers look to their leaders for inspiration and direction. A determined leader set out to achieve their goals, irrespective of distractions and other people's opinions. A determined leader abides by their decisions once they are convinced that decision is best for the business or for the organization. Determination combined with skills and leadership capabilities help leaders succeed. One hallmark of most successful leaders is their dogged determination and drive in the face of unfavorable situations that sink other people. The current COVID-19 pandemic and its effect on most businesses is a case in point. While some leaders, by sheer determination to succeed, are already planning how to make the best of the opportunities presented by the pandemic, others are planning how to close shops and fold up their businesses because of the overwhelming negative economic forecast. Determination means not giving up despite the obstacles on the way. It's about being resolute and having the courage to surmount those obstacles no matter what. I've read about many great leaders who decided to make a success of their lives, the lives of the people they lead, and their organizations through sheer determination. One such great leader is Frederick W. Smith, the founder of Federal Express Corp, FedEx. A story is told of how Smith wrote an economic stamp paper on the need for reliable overnight delivery in a computerized information age, and how he submitted this paper to his supervisor, who, not impressed, commented, and I quote, "The concept is interesting and well-formed, but to earn better than a C, the idea must be feasible." Many years later, through his sheer determination, charisma, and never give up attitude, Smith used this interesting but unfeasible term paper to set up the world's first overnight cargo delivery company and change the cargo transportation industry forever. Smith developed a disorder, a health concern, that led to him wearing braces and walking with the aid of crutches for the better part of his youth. His mother worked on his low self-esteem by encouraging him to participate in all sorts of physical activities. Smith eventually outgrew his medical condition, and in his preparatory school, he played basketball and football. He enlisted in the U.S. Marines after his university education and served in Vietnam as a platoon leader in charge of a group of youngsters who came from different backgrounds than his own. In this position, Smith received an education of a different kind than his university education. In a Fortune magazine interview in 1998, Smith revealed, and I quote again, "The experience gave me a different perspectives than most people who end up in senior management positions on what people who wear blue collars think about and the way they react to things and what you should do to try to be fair to those folks." A great deal of what FedEx has been able to accomplish was built on those lessons I learned in the Marine Corps. While working in his stepfather's aircraft engine overhauling business, Smith came up with a plan for creating an integrated air-to-ground delivery system in which packages from all over the US will be flown to a central hub, sorted, and then flown along specific routes to their destination. Flight will be at night when air lanes were comparatively empty. Sizable city airport will be used, and trucks will carry the packages to their final destinations. FedEx began its operation in April 1971 using Smith's personal savings and money raised from investors. FedEx was an instant success, but around 1974, the company started facing problems because of inflated fuel prices, which made costs to surpass revenue. The business lost $13.4 million in its first 2 years of operations, Abandoned by his disappointed initial investors, Smith refused to give up. He was later able to raise additional funds that he plowed back into the business. According to Smith, I was very committed to the people that had signed on with me, and if we were going to go down, we were going to go down with a fight. It wasn't going to be because I checked out and I did not finish. By 1976, FedEx had returned to profitability. It went public in 1978, and within a couple of years, revenue had risen to $405.4 million with a profit of $38.7 million. By 1979, FedEx had become the #1 overnight shipper in the world, delivering more than 3 million packages to nearly 210 countries every working day. According to Forbes, as of May 2020, FedEx had about 239,000 employees and sales of about $69.7 billion. Delivery had also risen to nearly 10.2 million packages daily in 220 countries. Smith exemplifies what great leaders and organizations can achieve when the leader has a strong will to succeed. Great leaders must therefore have determination to make a success of the business or organization they lead. Lack of intelligence. Intelligence is the ability to acquire and apply knowledge and skills. It is the ability to learn and to understand and deal with new or trying situations. New and trying situations will always arise that require leadership intervention and troubleshooting. The true meaning of intelligence is the ability to look at a situation that defies other people's ability to find a fix and provide a workable solution. A leader needs to be able to act with wisdom and make decisions that will benefit their followers and the organization or business that they lead. History is full of accounts of leaders who fail because they lack intelligence. Followers and the public will not respect such a leader. Without intelligence, leaders are not capable of attaining excellence, either in their personal life or in the life of the organization they lead. A leader who fails to apply sufficient intelligence to challenging situations exposes their organization to the risk of failure. Leaders therefore need intelligence to lead well and to succeed. This now brings me to the end of this series. Thank you for listening. Continue to stay safe and bye for now.